Imagine the atmosphere rocking in Crypto.com Arena, Los Angeles. Desperately searching for their next big man to lock down the paint and turn the tide for a storied franchise hungry for redemption. The dominoes are lining up fast, and at the center of it all, pun intended, stands Brook Lopez, the veteran Milwaukee Bucks big man who could radically shift the fate of the Lakers and the landscape of the NBA. Tonight, we dive deep into the speculation, intrigue, and high-stakes tension shaping what could be one of the most pivotal off-seasons for the purple and gold. The context, a shocking end and a glaring weakness, let's set the scene. The Lakers, after a season brimming with hope, found themselves on the receiving end of a gentleman's sweep at the hands of the Minnesota Timberwolves. While both the Lakers and the Bucks suffered a similar fate, LA's pain was distinctly more acute. They were the favorites, expected to dismantle their opponents, and instead were overpowered, especially in the paint. The numbers don't lie. In Game 5, Rudy Gobert absolutely dominated the boards and the Lakers' defense, notching a career playoff-high 27 points and pulling down 24 rebounds. For many Lakers fans and analysts alike, the message was clear. The team's front court simply could not match up, and their lack of a true number 5 was glaring. No other moment captured this deficiency quite like postgame, when LeBron James dodged a question about the desperate need for a big man. "No comment," he replied with a sly smile, hinting at internal drama, especially after the Lakers traded Anthony Davis for Luka Doncic, a blockbuster move that, though electrifying, left them exposed inside. Why Brook Lopez? Examining the candidate amidst this defensive void, Brook Lopez's name has skyrocketed to the top of the Lakers' wish list. Once a Laker himself during the 2017-2018 season, Lopez's journey since then has been nothing short of fascinating. From precisely stretching the floor to evolving into a formidable rim protector, the Bucks center earned a reputation as Splash Mountain for his unusual combination of size and three-point prowess. As an unrestricted free agent this offseason, Lopez holds the cards for his next chapter. Betting markets have swiftly identified LA as his most probable destination, and for good reason. Lopez is universally seen as the perfect complement to the Lakers' current roster. His playoff experience, defensive IQ, and ability to anchor inside defense could be the exact ingredient LA has been so painfully lacking. Yet with the Bucks, Lopez appeared to hit a wall. In the heated series against the Indiana Pacers and also during the final regular season stretch, he became unplayable by coach Adrian Griffin's standards, spending more time on the bench as Milwaukee's season fizzled out. Whether it's age, matchups, or just system fatigue, the writing on the wall suggests that the veteran big man may soon find himself donning new colors. The competitive market, who else is in play, but the Lakers can't just snap their fingers and make Lopez theirs. There's competition, and it's fierce. Two other names in the conversation for a Lakers uniform stand out. Nick Claxton of the Brooklyn Nets, whose youth and athleticism present an intriguing contrast to Lopez's steady, veteran presence, and Clint Capella from the Atlanta Hawks, a rebounding machine with a knack for rim protection and vertical spacing. They're not alone in the race for Lopez either. The Brooklyn Nets, where Lopez spent the core years of his career and became the franchise's all-time leading scorer, are considering a reunion. His versatility and connection to the organization make him an enticing option for the Nets, who are themselves hunting for front-court stability and playoff fortitude. All this means only one thing for Lopez: options, leverage, and the opportunity to choose his next chapter carefully. The Lakers' dilemma: to wait or to act. For the Lakers, time is of the essence. The urgency is palpable. Fans, management, and even current players are openly acknowledging the dire need to fill their gaping hole at center. The pressure mounts with each passing day of the offseason. It's not only about raw stats. The psychological impact of getting outmuscled in the playoffs has resonated loudly. LeBron James, who's shouldered championship ambitions in LA, subtly but unmistakably nudged front office decisions with his recent media comments. After watching Anthony Davis traded away, James's faith in management could hinge on their next move. AD said what he needed, And then he was gone the following week, LeBron alluded, his words half in jest, but all business. The ball is firmly in general manager Rob Pelinka's court. Waiting too long could see their top targets snapped up by bolder franchises, leaving the Lakers to rummage through free agency for less than ideal fits. The fantasy, what could Brook Lopez bring to LA? So what would Lopez look like in yellow and gold today? For starters, his defensive presence would offer LA instant credibility against the West's bruising front lines. His shot-blocking ability and floor spacing would free up Luka Doncic to operate, while also keeping defenses honest beyond the arc. Moreover, Lopez's leadership and playoff seasoning could be invaluable in high-stakes moments, something that statistics can't always measure, but which playoff teams deeply value. Pair all that with the narrative, a former Laker returning as a seasoned warrior, looking to deliver what once slipped away. It's the kind of comeback story Laker Nation loves. The league-wide ripple effect, don't forget. Every major signing doesn't just change one team. It ripples throughout the league. If Lopez lands in LA, the Bucks will face their own existential questions, likely forced into a retooling phase. Brooklyn would need to look elsewhere or bank on younger, untested centers. The arms race in the Western Conference would intensify, with contenders scrambling to match LA's interior improvement. And then there's the what if. If the Lakers whiff on Lopez, can they pivot as seamlessly to Claxton or Capella without overpaying? Will the chemistry gel around Luka Doncic, or will LA's hopes stall once more at center? Engaging. Conclusion and interactivity. The bottom line is, the Lakers' hunt for a big man is much more than just a technical adjustment. It's the central drama of their offseason, a move that could spell the difference between another early exit or the rise of a new championship juggernaut. Brook Lopez stands at the center of this story, veteran savvy, proven skill, and a dash of Hollywood redemption. Whatever happens, the next few weeks promise drama, suspense, and the kind of plot twist that only the NBA can provide. But what do you think? Is Brook Lopez the answer for the Lakers, or should they look in a different direction? Drop your opinions in the comments, and if you enjoyed this inside look at one of the summer's hottest stories, smash that like button. Your engagement keeps us bringing you all the breaking news, rumors, and in-depth analysis you crave. Stay tuned, and let's see where the dominoes fall next.